Yeah, actually, I was checking the video link where they have saved it, uh, but not sure. You can only see those many classes over here. The other classes they have saved in other link or not exactly sure. Let me check with the team quickly after this meeting. Okay, so what is about today's class? Okay, so last class what we have covered, anyone is having any doubt? So it is on top of SQL. SQL first class was there in last day. We have covered the DDL and DML languages. Okay, so anyone is having any doubt learning DDL and DML? No doubt till now. Okay, just a quick recap. DDL means table structure related language. So data definition language. It's called data definition language. So table creation. After the creation of the table, we can alter the table and we can delete the table from the database itself. We can truncate the table. So those kind of stuffs we can cover in DDL. So there are specific keywords to do each of the section. Okay, so that thing we have learned from DDL, and after that we learned DML. DML is data manipulation language. DDL is not related to data inside table. DDL is totally depends on structures on top of table, and DML is data manipulation language. Data inside the table. How we can manipulate the data? How we can change the data itself? Okay, we can insert the data in the table. We can update existing data in the table. We can delete records in the table. So those kind of stuffs we can cover under DML. We have specific keywords for each of the activity. The thing we have covered already in last class. Hopefully there is no issue. Today we will be learning DQL part. This part. Okay, data query language where the main keyword should be select. So we can visualize the tables data by this select statement. So just one small thing you just need to know. DQL we are just selecting the data. We can select the data for various visualization purpose, but the data inside the table cannot be updated for that one. We are just on top of the table. We are just checking this thing as per the preferred visualization, which columns you want to check, which rows you want to check, but that will not update the existing data for a particular table. Just like in DML, whatever things we are doing over here by DML, that will update the table's data itself, but DQL will not update any data. Rather, it will just help us for visualizing the thing, okay, on top of the table structure. So we'll be just concentrating DQL for next 2 days. It's a vast thing, not easy, just like DDL and DML. Lots of things you can learn on top of DQL. Okay, let's go ahead one by one. Okay, so the basic one, how to select the data. I'm just directly going to my query editor over here. I have created this new table employee. So I'm just doing select. Select is the keyword. Start from we need to take from why star. I'll be telling this thing quickly. Just remember select keyword, then there should be some column name or there can be a star. If we put star, the entire table structure should be represented over here. If we just put specific column name with comma separator, only those columns should be visualized over here. Okay, so I'm just doing select star from the table name. Sorry, I'm executing it. Yes. So I just inserted a particular records over here in that table. for sake of our select statement or for various operation of select statement. Okay, so here what are the columns we can see? Employee ID, employee first name, employee last name, experience, exp, salary. Those should be monthly salary. Experience should be in years. Okay, and the particular department the employee is working with. Okay, so this many information I have stored over here. We have IT department for IT company, as well as for that particular company we have some BUIT as well, business IT. Some BPO persons is also available there. Business analyst is there, BA. HR is there. Okay, so I just collected some sample information from a particular company with this many records. I mean, we have 10 records over there, 10 records for 10 people, and we can do the select operation on top of that. So this is the enter. Why we are putting star? If we are putting star means we are printing all the records from the table. Every column should be present. All the rows should be present. Okay. So if we just want to slice this database, I mean slice this table, we can just put particular column name, which one we want to see. Suppose I do not have the interest of first name and last name. We just want to check employee ID and their salary with their department, or maybe particular experience and salary. I'll be just checking now. I have in my mind what should be my salary after 2 or 3 years, or what is the structure that particular experience and salary for a particular department or particular role should be. So I'm just selecting only few columns: experience, salary, and the particular department. Let me put department at early over here. What I'm doing, I'm picking up the particular column name. I picked up experience, EXP here, salary here, and department over here. Everything should be in comma separated. I'm not putting star anymore. I'm just selecting these three. Let me just execute this. So I can see only 3 columns should be selected as per my choice. Okay. So this is slicing of the database. So just like, I mean, whatever column we want to choose to visualize the thing. Over here, just a quick reference. I just told you everyone. So there we are not now our table do not have that particular tables does not have that particular 3 columns over here. They have every columns, but in the select statement, we are visualizing the data. We are just selecting these 3 columns only. Okay, so we are not changing anything inside the table structure or any tabular data itself, but select this operation from the table will help us in the output view. I mean, the particular visualization from this output panel. Okay, it's not changing the entire table structure. The table structure or table data is same, whatever we have stored with the last commit. Okay, hopefully that is understandable. If no, please tell me. If there is any question, any stuck point to anyone, please stop me and tell me what is the point you are not able to understand and everything. Okay, so moving ahead with the next topic, we are able to select the data. Now, filtering the data set. So over here, we are doing column level filtration as well. Slicing means column level filtering. We are not pulling all the columns over here. There is employee ID, username, employee name, first name, employee last name. Those kind of column name was also there. We are just doing filter operation on top of column level. So this is the thing. If we just want to do the same thing with row level, how to do that thing? Let me just select the entire table again. Select star from employee. For filtering operation, row level filter I'm telling now, or record level filter. We have to use where keyword over here. Okay. So suppose I want to check where department equal, suppose we are now working as IT member or software engineer. So we can check only IT. Okay. So what I'm putting, select start from employee, that is known. I just put this thing where keyword, where department, this column's value equal IT. Okay. I just executed it and I can get this output. Okay. Employee ID, employee first name, last name, experience, salary, department. Okay, there. So we can see only these three records whose department value is IT. I can see only this thing. Even I have done this. This is the row level operation or row level filtering operation. I can also do column level and row level filter at a single go. Just we need to put the same thing, employee ID, experience, salary, there is a printing mistake or okay. Just let me do this thing. Yeah. Employee ID, experience, salary, department. So there should be slicing as well as filtering operation over here. Okay, I have, there is column level filtering operation, just selecting these columns over here, and row level filter operation, just using where clause over here. Okay, okay. So there are lots of filtering operation. Let me quickly check inside the slide I put it. Okay, in keyword, how to do that thing. Okay, if we want to select multiple options over here, just like okay, let me do select star from at the below. Select star from employee. Okay, so if I just want to put multiple options, just like I want to check department equal IT and BPO. Okay, it should be failing over here. If I run this query, it should be failing. Okay, I received the error code because if there is multiple object to choose, we cannot use equal sign. There we need to use in keyword. Okay. If I choose in keyword, IT and BPO should be included over here. So if there is multiple selection over here, we need to use in keyword. Then within braces, we can put the element by comma separated. Okay, this is the option for using in keyword. Okay, so based on pattern matching, what is this thing? Let me show you. Pattern matching means suppose we do not have the, we can use some wild character value. How to do that thing? Let me show you. Uh, suppose I want to check. I do not know the particular department with BUIT. So I somewhere I have heard that BU can be the department. So for that thing, we can use the wild character searching. Just like there, we cannot use equal or in keyword. We can use like. Okay, like. So how to use that thing? I can put BU.
चला ఇది మళ్ళీ రివైజ్ చేసినట్టు అవుతుంది అన్ని తెలిసి చెప్తున్నా
Hi, Basant. So I think you just recently joined, and if there is any question,
I'm sorry about that. I didn't
no issue, no issue. So you can put yourself mute if there is any stuck point. Please ask me. No
I'm
issues.
really sorry about that. I didn't mean it.
No issues. Yeah, yeah. So so what we are learning for? Okay. So this one is the thing. So we can use with a wild character searching thing. So I do not know the entire name. Suppose I have forget something. Suppose I know some employee's name. I cannot recall his name properly or exactly. So I can search with the wild character. Over here, department like BU, There may be some character I can remember. I cannot remember the character, so that's why I can use this percent. Percent over here can be used as the wild character. Okay, so if I just run it, I can get only BUIT. Let's remove U. U letter, U alphabet from here. We have only B percentage. I can get BPO and BUIT as well. Okay, so like, we need to use like keyword instead of in or equal sign and put this percent. This is for while character searching operation in where clause. Okay, so this thing is I think you can able to understand. If not, please tell me. Suppose employee first name, I can also check with employee first name. Okay, so I got a report from a particular employee, but I need to check. Even I want to know the company's HR. Okay, but I cannot recall his name properly. So I can just remember his name might be starting with M, but not sure who is the particular person. Okay, I can definitely search with department equal HR. That is fine. But if I just want to check it from employee name perspective, I can just search with this. I'm just telling you the scenarios, nothing else. Okay, so M percent. Let me put the entire thing over here. Okay, so this is the output. Yeah, I can then check. Yeah, with the aim, there is two particular people, but one is HR, one is BA. So I was looking for this particular record. Okay, so this thing we can definitely do. Okay, any other thing? Okay, restricting selection using between and keyword. Okay, I missed that thing. Comparison operator. Comparison operator is also very simple. Just like with like, in, equal sign, we can equal is a comparison, obviously. So we can use the comparison just like I want to check the particular data set whose salary salary greater than suppose 80,000. It's a monthly salary in India. Okay, so I can see those are the persons whose salary is greater than 80,000 per month. So this is the resultant set. We can use this kind of thing. We can also use multiple thing at a single go. Just like I'm putting 50,000 over here. Let me quickly run this thing as well. Okay, and I'm doing and keyword and salary less than suppose 1 lakh. Okay, so now I'm executing this thing once more time. Okay, so I have chosen this condition such a way that salary greater than this and salary less than this. So this is the way to represent the same thing over here. Okay, and we can do the same thing in and between keyword with this range selection. How to do that thing? So this is the lower range and this is the upper range. So that should be over here salary between 50,000 and 1 lakhs. Okay, and should be there. Okay, as this is an integer data type salary, we can use quote, we cannot use quote. There is no hard and fast rule on top of that. But if this is a character data type, then we must need to put this thing inside quote. Okay, this is one of the thing you need to remember. Okay, so it's between and between and keyword, this is the lower limit, this is the upper limit. We can do any either of the way, whatever is suitable for my side. Okay. So this is done. Null value. So if we just want to check any null value, the keyword should be such like salary is. There should be is keyword. Is null. Okay. So there is no null value. That's why we cannot check anything. If there is any null value, then we can select in this manner. Salary is null. Is keyword should be there. Null thing should be there. Okay. Any doubt from anyone? Any questions till now? Okay. Hope everything is fine. Okay. So there are a few more things I just want to cover today. So distinct keyword. What is the distinct keyword? So distinct will help me with the, just like if I just only check department over here. I'm just not using a filtering thing we already learned. So I'm just using the latter part, department. So I'm just selecting only one column, select department from employee. So I can see the entire department set, but we just want to check what is the various department, not in duplicate manner. Just need the distinct of department. I mean, which are the departments available in my company. So I do not, I suppose I have 10,000 records. I don't want to see in this manner. I just want to check the distinct one. How to check the thing? You can put the distinct keyword. After select, we have to put distinct. Okay. Select distinct particular column name from table. Okay. So only the distinct value should be appeared over here. It should remove the duplicates. Okay. This is the usefulness of distinct. IT, BUIT, BPO, BA, HR. So those are the different department or employees are available on top of these departments. Okay. Moving ahead to the next topic, column alias. So we can modify the column name. Okay, let me just select the entire stuffs once more time. Select star from employee. Okay, column alias is such a thing that we will rename the column name, and in the printing in the output console, the column should be renamed with the newer one. How to do that thing? Suppose I'm putting employee ID, that employee first name. Okay, let's put, do not put plus first name. Okay, we have salary. I'm just updating salary equal. I need to use a as. I mean, which column I want to update, which column naming convention I want to update. Just I have to put as salary as employee salary. Let me put in employee salary per month. Let me put in this way. I want to show in this manner so that user can have a, I mean, whoever is checking the data is have a good understanding. Suppose EXP, they are not able to understand what is EXP. I can put EXP means experience per month. Okay, that should be obviously separated by underscore. Otherwise, it will be throwing another error. Yes. So over here we are doing two aliases. Salary as this name and experience. You can see experiences in this name. Okay, give me 1 second, please. Okay, sorry for that. Salary is this, experience in this. Let me just execute this. Okay, employee ID is fine. We just aliases this name with this name. We can see it has been updated, and experience has been updated. Experience per month. Okay, just once more time, I just want to repeat my sentences once more time. So over here we have renamed the column name, but it's in this visualization only. In the table itself, the column is not updated because we haven't performed any DDL. Only by the DDL we can rename a column. If we just execute some alter statement, the column can be renamed. Okay, over here we are just aliasing the particular column. While selecting that column, only that time this thing has been updated. Okay, if I just check the employee table itself, we can see nothing has been updated. That can only be updated if we just use some alter statement. Alter, if you could remember on the first day of SQL, I mean it was on Friday. Alter table name. Okay, rename. We need to use rename keyword. Rename column. Which column should I rename? Okay, let me update salary. Okay, so if I just execute this, it has been some error is there. Remove column, I think. Yeah, so it has been updated. Now if I refresh it, we can see the name has been updated. Name has been updated. So renaming a particular column, it's just, I mean, if you are just doing the aliasing part, it will not update the entire tables or the table structure or anything. It will just update that instance of select query. Okay, that I want to show you. So I just want to revert it back. I'm just want to revert it back. What was it? What was the thing earlier? Okay, let me double check it. Yes, salary, it has been updated. Okay, I'm just removing this thing from here. Okay, so aliasing is this. Let me just select this thing once more time. Okay, so suppose I want to present the thing in front of a business executive or anyone. They're having some issue with checking this underscore thing. Okay, so they want us to they want to remove those things before presenting. Remove the underscore or directly put. While doing the alias, we can directly put without underscore in this way. They want in this manner, but this thing will throw an error. Okay, because month is a
మంచిగా మంచిగా నిమ్మలంగా ఓకేనా
hi Pradeep.
అబ్బో బాయ్ ఒమేగా లెక్కని మీ వాళ్ళ మనం పొద్దులేసే తెలుసా
Hi Pradeep. I think you are not in mute. Can you? If there is any question, you can tell. Otherwise, you can put yourself in mute.
పెట్టినా ఐదు పెట్టినా పైసలు పెట్టినా బ్లాక్ పీపుల్ నేను కూడా బ్లాక్ పీపుల్
Just mute. Okay, so sorry for the inconvenience for everyone. Okay, fine. So employee ID, salary. If I just do not put underscore, if I just do this alias in this way, it will be throwing an error. So not to do that, I mean, if we just run this query, it will be throwing an error. Okay, because this cannot be a alias part. As month, we later we can see month is a keyword inside the SQL itself to convert any particular date to extract month from a particular date. So that is the thing. And even we cannot use in this way by splitting this many words against a particular column name. Okay, so we can use there a quote over here. I think quote should be working, or double quote, anything. Let me just try this thing. Yes, that is working. So if anyone wants to update the thing with spaces, then we need to quote the thing then it will be working as the entire thing as a single string. So that particular column can be represented by this manner as well. Okay. Any doubt from anyone? Okay, hopefully no. Moving on to the next topic, concatenation operator. So it's a string inbuilt function. Let me put the thing once more over here. So concatenation is a inbuilt string function available inside this MySQL. So how to do that concatenation? Suppose anyone wants to check employee single name, employee full name. Instead of doing employee first name and employee last name, they want to see this thing as employee full name. How to do that thing? We can use concatenation operator. So let me put everything employee first name, employee last name, and do this thing concatenation thing over here at the end. Concat. This is the inbuilt function. Okay. Over there, I can call both of them. Okay. So we can use this 3 field and the 4th field. This is a calculative field. We are doing some transformation over here. We are concatenating these two columns value and putting in this 4th column by using this concatenation operator. I'm selecting it and running it. It should be throwing this result. It should be showing this result only. Okay, so there is no spaces. I can include one space over here. I'm including another string. So employee name, space, employee last name, first name, space, last name. Let me select the thing, run it again. Okay. I can check the data. So that is fine. Okay, I can rename this rename this thing as I can alias this thing with a just like employee full name. Okay, I'm selecting this and running it. So it's not showing this big thing as the column header. Rather, it can put this thing. So this is quick inbuilt function. We will be learning more inbuilt function on top of integer tomorrow's class and all. So if there is any doubt till now, please ask me. Okay, this is concatenation operator. Moving on to the next topic, it's aggregation function. Okay, so we have this many aggregation functions: summation, max, mean, count, average. Okay, how to do that? What is the syntax? Let me. Hopefully, there is no doubt on this topic. I'm just erasing it. Okay. This is the entire data set. I want to do some aggregation thing. How to do that? Okay, let's use count first. So I want to check how many records are available for each of the department. So how to do that aggregation thing? Department. I'm just selecting department. Which particular operation I'll be doing? I'll be doing count operation. Count 1. I need to pass something. 1 or star, anything. It's a convention. For with count, we need to pass count 1, count star, this kind of parameter. Okay. No differences with that one, but just to show you, I'll be showing this thing again. So select department from employee. I just need a grouping by department. What should be the count available? I need to pass in this manner, count 1, and over here I need to put group by, on top of which column I'll be grouping this thing. So it's department. So group by clause should be there. Group by department, DPT. Okay, so here is the aggregation output as a result. So department IT, 3 records are present there. BUIT, 1 record was present. BPO2, BA2, HR2 for each of them. So those are the count available. Okay, so this is called aggregation. Grouping on top of something, I can select my result. Okay, even I can remove the group by clause itself from here. It should also working. So I can only just check count. Okay, so it should be printing us the entire tabular structure. I'm not grouping or aggregating the thing based on any particular column. It's the, for the entire table structure, it should be, giving me the particular record count there. Okay, I can also remove 1 to start. So this should be the output. Okay, let's try some more thing. There is max. Okay, let's use the max salary. On top of that, we can use this thing, max salary. I'm using some max operation. Okay, if this is the maximum salary per month was available in the database. Let's do one thing. Without doing max salary, let's put. Okay, I'm doing based on department. What should be the max salary? Okay, so I'm just doing group by department. So in each department, what is the maximum salary available? This should be the output over here. So IT department, maximum salary available in this table is 80,000. BUIT, BPO. Okay, let me put the maximum ages or experience as well. Okay. Let me check whether it's possible. Yeah. So obviously max experience should be having for a particular department. Maximum experience is achieving the maximum salary, of course. So its sixth experience is having 80,000. BUIT. That particular BUIT is having 16 years of experience in IT field or total field. Okay. He or she should be having 2,50,000. BPO, 20 years BPO, they're receiving 1,30,000. BA business analyst, he or she is receiving 120. HR of 15 years experience, he or she is receiving 180. So this is the structure. I just pull it in this manner. Okay. So in this manner, we can use this kind of stuffs. Can use average salary for each of the department. How to check? Just put average salary on each department. Okay, so this is the average salary as per the record, obviously. Whatever record we have, whatever statistics we have collected, we have not collected all the employees' salary. Just this is a demo one. So do not think this is the proper one, salary for the department. So we do not have to work for this department and all. So this is no such, there is no such thing over here. Yeah. On top of this aggregation, we can also use the filter operation. On top of this aggregation function, okay, if we do not do on the filtering operation on top of this aggregation, we can use where keyword there, where clause, but we are doing this thing on top of aggregation function. We can use having clause. Having, okay, let me alias this thing, or having average salary I only want to check whose average salary is greater than or equal to 1 lakh. Okay. So having it's working just like a where clause itself, but it should be working, having clause should be working on top of aggregation function too. Where should be only using on top of table. If we just want to use any where clause, I need to use the thing over here. After employee, select start from employee, where this thing is equal to this, but having should be a similar kind of filtering structure, but it should be working on top of aggregation function, grouping by function. That's why it should be at the end. Okay. If I just select the entire stuffs and run this thing, I can see only the average thing whose salary is greater than 1 lakhs per month. Okay. So if I just update this thing where it should be failing. Where should be working in this position. I'm updating this thing over here. Having and I'm doing this thing where condition over here. I'm just picking up only department equal to BUIT first. Okay. Then I'm grouping it. There is no such way to grouping it because over here it's only the department should be only based on BUIT. Okay. If I run this thing, only one record should be returned. Okay. Because we have already put a filter over here. Okay. If I remove the filter and run it, then it should be the proper one, which is satisfying our requirement. Okay. Any doubt to learn the aggregation function? This is very, very important thing. If we are just working in a full-fledged work in SQL, we are doing the manipulation, we are doing the grouping by or aggregation functions. So that thing you just have to do quickly. Okay. And it's very, very important topic on top of SQL. So hopefully that is understandable to you. If there is no, any stuck point, please do ask me. Okay, the last topic is sorting of the data. We can sort the tables data based on sorting operation. I'm just selecting once. Okay, let me remove that thing. Okay, so I want to sort the result, the entire data set on top of experience. So how to do that? Select start from employee. Okay, order by keyword is there. Order by particular column, experience. Okay, so this is the new thing we have added. Select start from employee, order by experience. So you can see it's been sorted in ascending manner. 2, 2, 2, 2. The entire data set has been organized in this manner. Experience has been updated. 2, 2, 2, 5, 6, 6, 10, 15, 16, 20. Okay, so if we just use by default, it should be ascending in nature. We can also use ASC for ascending. There will be same data output because by default, if we do not put ASC or descending, then it should be returning the ascending value. So what to print if we just want to check for descending data? DESC. Okay, DESC. Okay, over here we can see the experience data has been organized in descending manner. 20 first, then 16, 15, 10, 6, 6, 5, 2. So descending is a descending keyword. Based on descending, we can work on that the particular data should be organized in descending manner. Okay. We can do multiple order by clause over here by putting multiple column names as well. Just like salary, I can put the salary over here as well. Okay, based on experience, based on salary, it should be descending in nature. Okay. Okay, so whichever column I want to show this thing, it should be printing me in this manner. Any doubt from anyone with this short operation? Anyone is having any doubt? No one? Especially the new team members, Randeep, Sucharita, Vashant. Vashant, I mean, what is your first name? Vasha or Vashant? Vasant, are you there? Okay, not sure. Okay, I think if there is any thing, then I think everything has been, I mean, there is no doubt from your side too. But if there is any, try the thing at your side. If your MySQL developer is installed at your side, so I mean, just not MySQL developer, MySQL, this kit, enter kit is there, then just try the things out at your side. Okay. Okay, that's all for today's session. Let's connect tomorrow with more examples on top of the QL as well. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you, and I'll be just helping Randeep. It's your question. So you want to check the first and second video? I'll be just asking on top of I mean that latest group chat, so that the group admin can help you with the link. The first
Okay,
and
sir.
second video. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, then thanks everyone for joining the session. Just practice the same thing at your side, then everything should be clear. Otherwise, it should be very much. I mean, when you'll be applying the same thing, or maybe some more complex thing at your own jobs and all, then you can face some issue. So quickly practice it at your side. It's very simple and it's working as a fun to you. Okay. Okay. Thanks everyone. Bye bye. Have a great day. Let's connect tomorrow.